Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me get things set up. Let me get my captions on. Nope, please click. Please start captions. Okay. Let me get the game together. Chris, hello. 5Q, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today, we're going to be playing The Spirit and the Mouse, which is a really cute puzzle platformer. It was our community game pick for this month. So, I don't think that this is a 3-hour game. So we probably won't finish it, but that's okay. We're just going to be exploring and enjoying ourselves in here. That's perfectly fine. We don't have to finish every game. Also, you never know, I guess. I thought that Stray was a super long game, and then I found out that you can beat it in like 5 hours or something. Pretty comfortably, you know, like that's not like speedrun pace, that's like just, you know, playing through the game pace, and I was shocked. I was like, wait, I thought that game was gonna be like, I thought that was like a 20-25 hour game, and my husband was like, no, your sense of how long games are is warped, because you only play games that are like 60 to 100 hours, main story only, no side quests. And I was like, oh, okay, fair. So, we'll see where we get in here. Also, couple disclaimers. First disclaimer, I'm really bad at platformers. They're not really my genre of game. We'll do our best. I don't think this game is particularly punishing, so I think we'll be okay. But it's not something I'm particularly skilled at. Also, allergies are getting me today. They are out to get me. So if I'm a little extra sniffly, that's why. I'm not sad or anything. I'm just struggling. I'm just fighting for my life. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's see how we do. Let me look at the options super fast. I figure it's just normal. Move. Okay, space is going to be interact. I assume it's going to tell us this, but you know. I figure we check. Just in case. New file. Let's go. Let's go. Our story begins on a cold, rainy night in the quaint village of Santa Claire. All the villagers sheltered in their warm homes, hiding from the ominous storm looming overhead. Not everyone was so fortunate as to be warm and dry this night. Uh-oh. Good luck, small mouse. Good luck, small mouse. Also, being a white mouse in nature, not recommended, I would say. It has been a long night for this little mouse. Alone, in a village unaware of her presence, the mouse found herself searching for a feeling of purpose. But, unbeknownst to her, life was about to take an unexpected turn. There we are. Alright, we're unlocked. We are the mouse. Okay, move around. Okay, so we can climb on certain things. Not, oh, stuck in the trash. We do be looking, we look wet. Oh, we're supposed to listen. Those damned lights! What's happening? The electricity keeps cutting out. I really didn't need this today. The mouse saw unhappy humans and longed to help. But she was just a simple mouse. What could she do? That is a fine question. To climb small ledges, walk towards them. Oh, you just walk. You don't have to press space. Also, what's in here? Nothing. I can't. What even is this, though? What is this anyway? What is this weird box outside? What is this? What lives in there normally? Alright, let's see. What in the world? When I open the fridge, the doorbell rings? What's wrong with this place? That thunderstorm from earlier must have messed with the electricity. It makes this place feel haunted. If only the humans had a little help from someone with their problems, the mouse thought. Surely they would be happier. True. I guess they could use some aid. It's everyone's just growing flowers. These could be herbs, I guess. That's possible. Press space near the lattice to climb it. Okay. Okay. Ugh. It's raining again? I just hung out my clothes to dry. I better reel in my laundry before it gets soaked. Lady, it's already soaked. It's already soaked. Oh, the wind. Mysterious wind. No! My favorite scarf! It's gone, girl. That scarf is gone. Oh no, it's just gonna dangerously perch atop this line in a thunderstorm. That's okay. Precarious. The mouse saw what happened and thought, she could climb the big pole and bring back the piece of cloth. This was her chance. Tonight, she could finally make a difference for someone. Tonight, she will bring even a little happiness to Santa Claire. Alright, little mouse. South Square, Santa Claire Town Hall. This place looks complicated. There's a lot going on. Though I do like the statue, I will say. With the lights on it. Oh, there we are. Oh god, girl. That is a long fall. That is a long fall. There it is. The scarf. The lightning rod. Retrieve the scarf. Are we back? Okay. Steri, thank you so much for the resub for 13 months. Squeak, squeak. Hello, hello, and hello, guy. Hi, Raz. Hi, chat. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. We just got into it. We are this mouse. She is wet. Oh, right click to squeak. Oh, look at my little mouth. Okay, that's enough squeaking. Going too wild. Alright, how do we get up there? I guess use the lattices, I suppose. That's so cute, isn't it? It was a good sound effect. Well thought out. Missy heard squeaks and you have her attention. Oh no. I'm sorry, Missy. I'm sorry, Missy. There's no actual mouse here. Just a fake mouse. Just a digital one. I feel like this mouse is it's very... Should I turn my sensitivity down? Hold on. Controls. I wonder if it's in this. No. Back. Video? No. Maybe we can't, but man, my mouse. I could do it on my own thing, but I don't want to mess up my own settings, so. Missy Hunt's Raz character arc? Oh my god. I don't think I would make it. I feel like Missy is a formidable opponent. I feel like she'd get me. Okay, are we gonna climb this thing? This is ill-advised, small mouse. Oh, yep. We're going up. Okay. The sky is getting darker. Alright. Also, that scarf is looking a little threadbare. Also a little slim. If we're a mouse, are we a mouse or a rat? Because what, like, how thick is this scarf if the mouse is dwarfing it? You're not gonna get it, girl. This is a bad place to be. Oh, and now the sky's going weird. It's going really weird. This is not good. We should leave. Oh. I said that was gonna happen. Also, the triple cut montage. Hey. Hello? Hello! You down there. Wake up! Well, now we're a different color and we're glowing. Ah, finally! I thought you were dead. Or worse, ignoring me. It looks like the impact charged you with electric energy. My energy. Come back up here to the lightning rod. We need to talk. Don't waste my time scampering. Just use that electrical wire box over there. Get close to the box and shock it. You have my powers. You may as well use it. And hurry up. Who are you, sir? That's not a nice way to speak to people. Missy also knows I'm usually off work by now and is confused why I'm still at my desk. Aw, Missy. A mouse with superpowers? That's what they say. I was a mouse and woke up with superpowers in another world. We haven't been isekai'd yet, but who knows. I don't think this is how electrical wires work, even with superpowers. Like, where's our body go? Adequate. Most people can't handle their first wire and end up a little toasty. Whatever prompted you to climb up here the first time doesn't matter. What matters is you've inconvenienced me. Because of you, I am stuck inside the lightning rod. Oh, this is so humiliating. So come back here and shock it to free me. No, maybe I won't. Where's the please? Bro, you need me more than I need you. I've got superpowers now. What if I don't want to shock you? Maybe you need to sit on that pole and think about things for a minute. Like your attitude. And how you treat people. Also, what's this? Light bulb seeker. Alright. I guess we have to progress, so. Leave him in the pole until he says please. Like, no, we won't let you out. Fix your attitude, buddy, or you're staying in there forever. I like how we go for cover behind, like, a tiny little block. hold on. This man looks like that and he was worried about the humility of being stuck in a pole? I don't know, sir. Yeah. You! Do you have the faintest idea of what you just did? He does have a yowie nose. He does. Why did you climb a lightning rod like this, in the middle of a thunderstorm? Did you have a death wish? And why did you have to choose today of all days? Me and my cursed luck. Why, oh, why did they think it was a good idea to send me to this pitiful village? And you, ugh, are you a mortal creature? What are you, some kind of rat? A mouse? Oh, of course. Clearly a crucial distinction. Pardon me. We shouldn't have freed this man. We should, you know what? We should have left him in this bowl. You don't get it, do you? Allow me to explain. He's got a real, well, actually, vibe to him. My name is Lumion. I'm a spirit guardian. The other guardians and I are sent around the world to help humans. Humans don't know any of this, of course. Without our assistance, humans would truly be helpless. But what else can we do? Someone has to help them. But our collision was so violent it transferred most of my wondrous powers to you. Now I'm stuck on this rod and cannot fulfill my duty. Oh good, he is stuck. A spirit guardian such as myself, stuck on Earth. This is humiliating, and all your fault. You need to take responsibility and help me. Look at how smug he looks. I hate him already. Spirit guardian of ice pick noses. Pushes up glasses. Actually, exactly. Exactly, Ferret. Also, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I can't look away from how much his nose bounces. It's a lot. There's a lot going on to this man. I can't believe I need to rely on a mortal creature, but I have no choice. Perk up those big ears. Fortunately, this was a routine spirit guardian job. The assignment was to check on Santa Claire. We had reports of an alarming number of troubled villagers. This simple job was very important for the Maker. It's only natural you have to complete this task now. Wait, what's going on? I'm so confused. Hello, Z. Welcome in. I don't know. We're a mouse, and we watched this lady's scarf that is... I still don't really understand how big the scarf was. The proportions of it in relation to us seemed dubious. It blew away. And it wrapped around literally the tallest metal pole in this whole town during a lightning storm. And we were like, you know what we should do? Climb that. That lady, I think she likes that scarf. We should get that for her. So we climbed up to the tippy top of this pole. And then we got struck by lightning. And this bro with his long nose showed up. And he's like, oh my god, I got stuck in this pole because I feel like the lightning was gonna hit the pole anyway. I don't know why us being there was a problem, but apparently most of his electrical powers stuck to us. And now he's like, I can't do my job. Wah. So, you know. Once you help a human, they'll generate excess happiness. Enough of that, and I can leave. Did you understand everything? I hate to repeat myself. I want to say, like, no, just to bother him, but... Why does a rat care about some lady's scarf? Yeah, she's a mouse, but she's nice, I guess. Repeat. Like the owl in Ocarina of Time. No, I don't want to talk to him more than I have to. Good, good. Now, start by going to the eastern part of Santa Claire. I can sense troubled humans around there. Head to the gate down there. You can't miss it. Okay. We'll go to the gate. I suppose since you got some of my powers, you might as well use them. Wisely, mind you. I will give you more information once you reach East Street. Now off you go. Don't come back until you've got at least one piece of happiness. I can't spend all night on Earth, so you'd better be quick. No, I guess you're gonna spend however long I want you to spend here, sir. You could spend forever here. Oh, you can break. Can I break these things? Ooh. Oh, can't go up that, I guess. It's locked from the other side. Okay. You can't miss it. Watch me, Sparky. Wait, so you're just Pikachu IRL? Yes. Yes. Look at us. We used to be white. We were like a white mouse, which to be honest, does not seem very practical for being a mouse in the wild. Like, creatures that are very bright, especially prey creatures, tend to, you know, stand out in some not so great ways, I would say. Also, oh. I can't, I guess I can't jump. Oh, I can just run off there. Can I get to this thing? Oh, there's so many choices. There we go. All according to plan. I don't think I can jump, though. Oh. I guess we take no fall damage. That was so adorable, the cliff-hanging animation. This is the ledge platformer like flashback. Yeah, it's gonna be a journey because I'm bad at platformers. So, you know. Every time that I fall, just, you know, think about the fact that I'm bad at this and then temper your expectations accordingly. Platformers are not my genre, and I feel like I was damaged by Guild Wars 2, if I'm not gonna lie. Putting platformers in dungeons and things, not my favorite move. At least not in a way that it's like, everyone must do this. I don't know. I also don't know what I'm collecting. Electrical power? Something like that. Wait, we're supposed to have expectations? It's better to not, in fact. No expectations is better. Mannequins are not made for jumping platforms. Mannequins are supposed to be static and stable on platforms. It's true. I expected cheese. Well, I do too, because honestly, we're in France. There has to be good cheese here. If there's not, then this is honestly a huge disappointment. If there's not at least some cheese. There we go. Oh. Hehehehe. You thought you could hide that from me. We have experience hunting down Conaloo dolls and Harvestella. I know where all the things hide. Guild Wars 2 ruined jumping puzzles for everyone. Guild Wars 2 ruined a lot of things for people, I think. Not my favorite MMO. I won't lie. Not my favorite. Oh, what is this? Oh. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. Did I just also did I break the electricity here? I just busted this off. Yeah, okay. Well, I feel like I kind of did break these people's stuff. But I guess we'll see. Humans don't need electricity, right? They don't need it for much. I did enjoy being a salad head. I mean, there were good things about Guild Wars 2, but jumping puzzles is not one of those things, you know? Not the best. This is the new spa. I like how it shows you like a top-down view, so it's like, here's all the things. Also, you know what platformer actually did damage to me? The Toy Story one. I don't even remember the name of the game. I just remember playing that stupid platformer on PC and getting like mad about it when I was very little. Being like, I don't like this. I'm not sure about this. Alright, little mouse friend. Mouse. It's me, Lumion. Can you hear me? Nope. Did the electric spirit exist before humans invented electricity? I mean, lightning has been around for a while. But how did it bring happiness? He made fire. Yeah, maybe it was fire. The platformer that damaged me was Soul Reaver. Alright. Can you hear me? Yes. Thanks to my wondrous powers that you currently have most of, we can communicate across great distances. This is your first time helping humans as a spirit guardian, but fortunately, I am here to show you the way. Don't get used to it. I won't hold your paw every step of the way. This dude also has to work on his bedside manner. Is this how you help people, sir? Where is your customer service voice? Like, where is it? I'm looking around, I'm not hearing it. Work on that. See that building with the bright windows? There are humans inside. A spirit guardian's duty is to help the troubled humans of this world. We can sense their emotions. These humans are in need of help. Get closer to them, and you'll be able to overhear their conversation. And don't worry, they won't be able to see you, as it's dark outside. Now go on. Scoot. Be quick about it. I don't have all night. Did he just shock us? Oh my god, he's so rude. Chez Michel. Cafe. Brasserie. My French pronunciation is horrible, by the way. It's been probably 11 years since I was ever in a French class. Are you spreading disease? I hope not. I hope not. But who knows? If the disease is modernity, yes. Then we are. Then we are definitely doing that. Locked. Oh. Alright, do we have to climb up here? Can I climb up here? Clients are gone, tables are clean. I can finally watch my TV show. The new season premiere is airing tonight. Every week you say the same thing, monsieur, even though this show is dull. Have you ever missed one episode? Oh, Louis, I never missed any of them since the show started airing 8 years ago. Oh gosh, 10 minutes left. It's going to be so great. Let's turn on the TV. Bzzzt. Error. No signal. What? Oh no! Not now. What's happening? That's bad luck, monsieur. Maybe the power outage from earlier caused a problem? The lightning must have struck the antenna on the roof. It already happened once. I fear that it's too late to call an electrician, monsieur. There's nothing we can do until tomorrow. I can't even go repair it myself. We lost the keys to the roof weeks ago. Why did you lose the keys to the roof and then you were like, whatever. We shouldn't get a new key, whatever. No big deal. That feels bad. Shouldn't you have replaced that? Maybe they were busy, but without the antenna running properly, the TV will not operate. But Louis, I can't miss the show. I watched every premiere. Why did it have to happen tonight? You could just watch a recording of it tomorrow, monsieur. You'll never understand. By the way, why are you still working this late? I told you to go home long ago. Oof. I had some glasses that needed deep cleaning for tomorrow. Very urgent stuff, monsieur. If you say so, Louis. That doesn't solve how I can watch my show tonight. What can I do? Did you get that, mouse? Once we solve their problems, the happiness they generate will help me get my strength back. The humans are mostly right. The antenna might be faulty, but something else is going on up there. That's quite a climb. How do you mortal creatures tolerate scurrying around? At the top, you will find the antenna and a very special device. Why am I handling a simple job like this? They should have already fixed all of this. I swear on the maker, those little kiblins never get anything done. Enough dawdling. Climb to the roof above the cafe to find the antenna. Shoo! The old man and the TV. I guess we need these shock points. Oh, there's a collectible. I don't even know why I'm getting these collectibles because I doubt we're going to finish the game tonight, so I don't think they matter too much. Rat? Vocal, how dare. We are no rat. This is a mouse. Cease that slander at once. Also, hello. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Missy is still at the side of my office chair like, Father, why are you still there and not playing with me? Father, please account for this strange behavior. What is this? Hello. Hello. Okay. After closer inspection, there's a label. East antenna. Do you want to turn it on? Yes. Malfunction. 25 energy required to boot. Feed me. Alright. Oh, you gotta manually put these in? Oh my god. Yum. Starting boot sequence. 50%. 90%. 98%. Hello, world. Access denied. Unauthorized personnel detected. Rodents are not registered in the Spirit Guardian's database. Updating database. New personnel added to database. Name, null. Role, interim Spirit Guardian. East antenna Kiblin box not functional at the moment. East antenna cannot be powered. Kiblins are currently missing. Kiblins are part of Kiblin box, necessary for power reboot. Can you find and bring back Kiblins? Help is required and appreciated. Sure, sir. Thank you, rodent. Insert appreciation message. Activating KTS, Kiblin's tracking system. Initializing KTS. KTS activated. Disabling Kiblin's camouflage. Oh my god, look at that one with this weird hat. If you need assistance to locate Kiblins, we provide Kiblin tracking service. Speak to us for help. Thank you. Mouse. Now that you've woken up the Kiblin box, you have to look for its Kiblins. Try not to do a poor job and damage my reputation, will you? I must rest. Return to South Square when you've collected happiness. I'm never coming back to you, old man. Never. For the rats. You'll never find one of them. Yeah, luckily... Hello? Sir? He's Who is he looking for? Because he seems to be struggling. What can I do? That thunderstorm sure was strong. Huh? Hello? Can you see me? No. Ah! How is this possible? The Kiblin camouflage should be working. Only spirit gardens can command the Kiblin box. How could a simple mouse... What? Lumion is here. And you are his assistant? How did this happen? I see. That's definitely a tricky situation. But I can help. I will send a message to Kiblins in town explaining the situation. That way, they will be expecting you. Us Kiblins usually stay in our assigned Kiblin box and generate energy, but sometimes, like tonight, we get out in the wild. We may not be the brightest, but the well-being of humans is our top priority. We love to perform good deeds. Since you're tonight's spirit guardian, I'll tell you how to help me. My name is Kickable, by the way. Nice to meet you. I make sure the antenna and other related devices function properly. I'm kind of a signal master, if you will. I'm trying to fix the main antenna right here. Do you think you could assist me? Yes. Marvelous. This big antenna broadcasts the TV signal to all of Santa Claire, which means right now, no entertainment for anyone. This is particularly awful because tonight is the season premiere of my favorite TV show. Anne is about to announce to Sebastian that she's Jean's long-lost child. Meanwhile, Sebastian is going to confess his love to Emily. Do you even know what a TV is? From here, I can reboot all the satellite dishes' motors. Check this out. Alright. Just shock those satellite dishes to have them point towards the big antenna. I'll be there calibrating the signal. Come back to me once you've positioned all 3 satellite dishes. Oh, wait! Use this wire to go down quickly. Good luck, mouse. Oh, okay, sir. Also, Rissa, happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Also, where is the big antenna? Because there's like, this one's like right here. But where even? Oh, there it is. Alright, that one looks good. I assume it's good when it turns green. But what if we allowed the town of Eclair to become consumed? A fine question. Okay, I assume we have to go down this way. Fall. Friend. Let's see. I'm just collecting energy. I'm assuming we'll need a bunch of it at various points, so like, might as well. Up we go. Oh, someone has lost quite a bit of mail. I'm not gonna lie. A lot. Let's see. Where's that other? There's one there. Is there one over here? Oh, it's up there. Let's see. Okay, what's up here? Oh, there's a one. How do I get up there? Okay, we got up to the top. Hold shift to crouch and move slowly. I don't need the stealth. We don't need to stealth, I don't think. Okay, I don't know what we needed that for, but it seems like it might be useful. Okay, I think that's pointed the right way. And then, wasn't another one somewhere around here? Where's the other one? I think it was like, it's in there somewhere, I thought. Oh, can I not jump up here? Okay. It's kind of hard to see some things from this angle. There's one. Oh, there's the other one. How do I... Let's see. What's the best way to get over there? I guess that lattice. Do. I also don't know where the other Kiblin was. I probably should have paid attention to that. I was too busy making our way over. Also, where did we drop? We dropped that, like, bucket somewhere. But I don't remember what it was close to. Go over here. Okay. Whoop. Great job, Mouse. Come back to me now. I hope you can hear me from there. What's the point of having such big ears otherwise? Are all spirits just like rude? They need to work on their stuff. Their niceness. Oh yeah, the other one. The one with the funny hat. Kind of looks like a grandpa. With his, like, a little bit of hair in his hat. Oh, hello! Say what, mate? You trying to pick a fight? Maybe. Are you the mouse Kickable told me about? The one who's acting as our spirit guardian tonight? Amazing. I could really use your help right now. You see, I'm a new Kiblin here, and I don't have the required knowledge to be able to help Kickable with the antenna issue. I came to Santa Clara a mere 20 years ago or so. Because I'm still a fresh recruit here, they gave me a simple mission to start with. Kickable asked me to grab the letters that fell from the mailboxes during the thunderstorm and put them back in. But, as I'm new here, I feel completely lost in this town. Bro, you've been here for 20 years. What do you mean you feel lost? Not once in 20 years you can learn where the mail goes. Will you go with me to find the mail on the ground so I can put it back in the mailboxes? Sure. Thank you, Mouse. As soon as I am done, I will go back to the Kiblin box. All the mailboxes are located in this neighborhood. Let's find those mailboxes. Oh, T. Mailboxes are usually located near doors. I learned that humans find it more convenient. I can smell the next mailbox. It must be nearby. Let's go. Okay, okay, sure, bud. Okay, so we know where, oh, there's one. Raz, I think Kid Post is new here. Maybe. All this mail on the ground. They must have a lot of friends. Buy one, get one pizza. Vote Jean for mayor. Marcel Electricity 2424. What weird names. But they sound like nice people. He's not bright. The mail is back in the mailbox. Only 4 left. Let's find them. Oh, okay. Okay, small friend. Let's see. Is there mail over here? Looks like no. What about up here? I mean, he's fairly bright, being a being of light energy. True. Okay, he's literally bright. Not so much in other ways, I suppose. The first 2 times they said it, I didn't believe them. But the third, I'm new here, really sold me. You got bamboozled. These people don't have much mail. Do you think they don't have friends? Well, they have a big red label that says, no ads on their mailbox. No wonder people don't want to write to them. Or maybe this ads person is rude. Anyway, no mail will be left on the ground on my watch. The mail is back in the mailbox. Only missing 3. Oh, okay. Okay, sir. Alright. Oh, he can climb too. Look at him go. He seems to be doing this fairly easily, though. Do these people have mail? I don't see... No, this is like someone's deck, I guess. Oh yeah, what did I have to do? Climb this? What was up here? This is what I knocked over before. Oh, it's just another way to get up? Interesting. I don't feel like there was mail over here. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you turn these on. Oh, okay, so that's how you turn them on. Interesting. Interesting. There's some type of rigid rectangle in this. It comes from bank. Do you think it's a snack? Whatever it is, bank must be generous folk. I'll put it back with care. Are you sure it's not a snack? Can you even eat? What do you even eat? Kid post. The mail is back in the mailbox. Looks like we're only missing 2. Let's see. Can I jump on this chair? Guess maybe not. Oh, here's a mailbox. It's the buy one get one pizza person again. They must have a lot of spare pizzas. It's like they're all friends. What a wonderful town this is. The mail is back in the mailbox. Next one is the last. Alright, kid post. Let's see. What's down here? This feels like maybe not where, well, someone does live down here. I was like, this doesn't look like where front doors are, but there it all is. Also, Guy, thank you for the hydrate. I will do that. I'll even drink water. Wow. Very healthy. Lots of taxes urgent mail here. This taxes person must be eager to have some news. We wouldn't want that mail to be lost. the mail is back in the mailbox. Well, I think that was it, right, Mouse? Everyone will be happy to read their mail tomorrow. I hope that I too will receive some mail one day. Maybe from you, Mouse? Without you, I would have been so lost. I really enjoyed your company. Now, I must go back to the Kiblin box like I promised. Good luck, Mouse. Oh, he tipped his hat. He gave us a milady. He gave us a milady. So what's this? Oh, it's a little fountain. A little fountain with no water in it. Squeak, squeak. Hello, CJ. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope your day's going well. We were just helping our boy Kip Post deliver some mail, as you do. Now we gotta go talk to his friend, his other bro, Kickable. Did I go this way? I did. I'm big chillin'. Are you enjoying Funny Mouse game? It is cute. I don't like the spirit though. I find Lumion to be very rude. I think he deserves to be stuck in that pole forever. He's not very nice. I don't appreciate his attitude most of the time. If I'm gonna be honest. You are back. Wow, amazing job, Mouse. Now that all the satellite dishes are correctly oriented, I can tweak the signal. And we're done. However, the main antenna won't work until we power reboot the Kiblin box. Okay, time for me to go back in. Oh, and Mouse, I've been doing this job for 83 human years, and I've seen my share of spirit guardians, both good and bad ones. Let me tell you this, you might not be a real spirit guardian, but you have all the necessary qualities to become one. Maybe one day, who knows? See you around, Mouse. Alright, bye. Alright, East Antenna Kiblin box can now be rebooted. Cool. Also, thank you for the updo hair 5Q. Actually, that was the wrong button. You wanted updo hair, which is this hair. There we go. Updo hair. Doo-doo. Status update. East antenna power up possible. Waiting for authorization to proceed. Do it. Starting power reboot. Waiting for Kiblin status report. We're all ready. Let's do this. I feel like we're just watching these people get shocked. I feel like we're just witnessing torture. Ta-da! Power reboot sequence completed with success. East antenna is now working correctly. I was programmed by the maker to reward kind souls. Please accept this gift from the bottom of my quad core. Wow. Don't forget to turn off the lights when you leave a room. It saves Kiblin's energy. Now entering idle mode. Goodbye, world. Thank you for helping us. We have to provide electricity to this part of town now. See you soon, Mouse. Okay. Farewell. Also, CJ, thank you for the posture check. I was a little shrumped up. I won't lie. I was shrumping. So this is why the power outages sometimes have delays on repair. Is it the Kiblins? Yeah, the Kiblins have escaped. And they're doing weird things like struggling to deliver mail despite living in the same neighborhood for 20 years. Alright. Let us go back to the cafe. There we go. I like how a lot of the Kiblins are just doing trivial things that don't matter, but then act like it's all brave that they're doing their required job. Hey, whatever they have to tell themselves to get through the day, right? Yes, it's back! I can't believe it. Right on time. The show is just beginning. Ah, this is the best show ever. This new opening is so good. Nothing beats the second season's opening, monsieur. Wait, Louis, I thought you said the show was dull. Why are you so informed? Ugh. Aha, it's my brother, monsieur. He loves the show like you, and he keeps talking about it. I need to focus on the glass cleaning, monsieur. If you say so, Louis. Anyway, back to the show. Oh, it's starting now. Caught in 4K. That man loves that show. A heart. Happiness. In physical form. Also, Saya, hello! Welcome in, happy Thursday! Ooh, short hair-o. Yes, we just redeemed short hair, so I will do the long hair. I'll put the long hair back in like 5 minutes. But we'll keep the updo shortly. For a bit. That was like unnecessarily violent, us like grabbing that heart. Mouse! Well done. You've managed to help that old man. Come back to me in South Square. Ugh, I hate you though. I don't want to come back to South Square. You're the worst. I do like the loading animation with the mouse though. I think that's super cute. It's one of those things like it's not a big deal, but I do like when games have cute loading animations because like we gotta sit there anyway, you know? We gotta be in there anyway. How do we get in there? Loading animations make the world go round? They do. That they do. Checking to see if there's any like zap points that I can use. There we go. Ugh, this man. Did you truly help create happiness? I had resigned myself to your failure. Alright, are you ready? Yeah, I guess. Now, just fork over all the happiness you helped generate. Just sit there and let me do my job. He's mugging you for your happiness. It looks like he does look like he's stealing it. Yes, yes, the power. The trickle of mine are better than nothing. I'll take it, power. But it's still not enough to get me home. I could barely lift a Kiblin in this state. I suppose the worst truly has come to pass. I must rely on you. Again. Oh, don't look at me like that. It's not as if I'm not appreciative of your efforts. It's just humiliating. In the meantime, I suggest you return to East Street. I sense there is another there you may help. You know what you need to do, yes? I need more happiness, and that means you need to get over there. Other spirit guardians have told me that the Kiblins of Santa Claire are, unique. Perhaps this lazy, sleepy village life has made them complacent. Shameful, if you ask me. To think, these little fools are supposedly made from the same spark of the almighty maker as I. Ha! Why, it's ridiculous, preposterous, outrageous. Enough chatter. I'll guide you once you get back to East Street. By the way, you see that fountain down there? I spy a Kiblin loitering about. Go see what they're up to. I may be stuck here, but the Kiblins aren't. Let them do some work for once and help you. What is... Oh, he's polishing? I was like, what is he doing with that? He's polishing it. And, maybe they can make things a little easier on you. I know this is, asking a lot. Anyway, stop looking at me with those big dewy eyes and get to work. I'm relying on you. All this might be a bit overwhelming for a simple mouse. He became like so weirdly tsundere there. It made me uncomfortable. Also, Ness, hello, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Are you winning, son? You know, we're doing all right. Cheese to meet you too. Yeah, we haven't come across any cheese yet. It's been very disappointing. No cheese yet. This guy do be looking like a massive Kiblin. No cheese? Were you just not reading the dialogue? No cheese and not a baguette in France. I know. Shameful. We haven't gotten to eat any yet. Kishine. Oh, hello, mouse. I saw you drop from the sky earlier. What a fall that was. I'm glad to see you are well. You had me worried, you know? But where are my manners? Please, let me introduce myself. My name is Kishine, and I'm responsible for taking care of this beautiful fountain. Because of the thunderstorm earlier, the fountain garland light bulbs flew all around town. What a tragedy. You seem to already have a lot on your plate tonight, so I hate to ask this, but do you think you could help me find the light bulbs scattered around the village? If you help me, in return I can give you tools to assist you on your quest. Alright, sure. Thank you. You're a lifesaver, Mouse. Santa Claire is big, and those light bulbs can be sneaky. Looks like you found some light bulbs. Let's put them back where they belong. Why did we only do one? Why did we only do one string? Why didn't we do like 3 on each string? What? As a reward for your generosity, let me give you a small gift, free of charge. Purchase South Square map to unlock it. Oh, okay. Great! Now the map of this zone is visible to you. You also see how many light bulbs are in it. Handy, isn't it? Take a look what I can offer you. Press X to close the shop when you're done. Fake France. Yeah, it feels a little wild to not have the cheese everywhere. I don't know, we're a mouse. I thought we'd be finding cheese left and right. Alright, let's do Saya's long hair redeem. Long hair's back. Let's get the East Street map. Would you like to buy this? Yes. Photo mode. I don't need photo mode. The more light bulbs you bring me, the more rewards I'll have for you in exchange for energy. I have plenty of good stuff. For example, I can teach you how to teleport back here whenever you want. Brilliant, isn't it? See you soon, and keep an eye out for light bulbs. Let's make this place shine again. Okay. Bye. Well, we know what the blue light bulbs are now. True, true. I mean, they are definitely still a, just like a random collectible, but like, I assume That you don't need to get all the light bulbs to finish the game. Because that feels punishing, but maybe you do. Mouse! As I told you earlier, there's one more troubled human in this part of town. You can't sense it, can you? You may have my powers, but you don't have my skills. Don't worry. I'll graciously show you the way. Okay. Oh, it's up there. We are really, like, sneaking into people's private spaces. This next human is located at the end of the street. I'm not completely powerless. Let's see if I can assist you. Take this wire and go check on them. I need to conserve my energy now. Good luck, Mouse. I'm counting on you. And don't take all night. Where's the police? This man, he's so grumpy. Man is so angry. And before this whole game is just one massive PSA about any energy consumption and use, it could be. It very well could be. You never know. It does seem to be so far. Yeah, it hasn't not been about energy consumption and use. It already told us to turn off the lights when we leave a room. They did. I'm pretty sure it already is, considering getting the first two Kiblins gave out a PSA message. CJ, who has played and finished the game, says no comment. He's like, yeah, it is. That's what it's about. I'm almost done with that paper. I can almost taste freedom. Huh? Oh no, not again. No! I am so done. This has been going on for the past hour. How am I supposed to finish my thesis in those conditions? Since I moved here last month, it's been trouble after trouble. I thought living alone would be easier. First apartment, first problems. Maybe I should call Mom to ask for her help. No, it's too late anyway, and she can't help me right now. This thesis is my last assignment of the year before graduation. I absolutely need to finish it today. I'm almost done, but I still have to print it, bind it, and hand it in to the jury, and... not again. I'm tired, so tired. I want to go to bed, but I have to finish this. I can't wait to be done with school forever. No more homework until the end of your life seems like a dream. Who wants to tell her that actually the college homework is not so bad in comparison to work? Actually, stay here forever, girl. It's not so bad. Doesn't seem terrible. Hit the save button, lady. No, lady, you'll want to go back to school in 5 years. Work blows. Work is definitely rough. Oh, there's one over there. Oh. There we go. False. Work is much easier since they do not make you work outside of work hours. Some people have to work outside of work hours. Let's see. I don't think I have to do... I think I just have to find the box, right? The shimmy up the wall. Scam work. Most work is a scam. That is the capitalism way. I'm working outside of work hours. What you mean? What you mean? If my work made me work outside of work hours, I'd take a paid vacation. Yeah, some works are wild. Are wild like that. Ooh, I almost died there. Let's see, where is that? Maybe the Kiblin box is on. Is there... Can I go out the other side? Where would it be? Oh, there it is. If I was a Kiblin box, why are they always on roofs? There we go. After closer inspection, there's a label. East Residential. Do you want to turn it on? Yes. Malfunction. 30 energy required to boot. Feed me. Here you go, sir. Yum. Starting boot sequence. 50%, 90%, 98%. Hello, world. East Residential Kiblin box not functional at the moment. East Residential cannot be powered. Kiblins are currently missing. Kiblins are part of Kiblin box, necessary for power reboot. Can you find and bring back Kiblins? Help is required and appreciated. Thank you, rodent. Insert appreciation message. Activating KTS, Kiblin's tracking system. Initializing KTS. KTS activated. Disabling Kiblin's camouflage. Oh, that one looks smug. Oh, there's 3 of them down there? Oh, there's 2. Oh, I like the one with sunglasses. Is that his coach? Is the one with sunglasses his coach? If you need assistance to locate Kiblins, we provide Kiblin tracking service. Speak to us for help. Thank you. East Residential. Freaking East only plebs. Take this in the spirit intended as the work of being unemployed. You're always working outside of work hours. You just don't get paid. Shut. East Residential evil. East Residential having some moments out here. What's up here? Okay. Where are those little Kiblins? Oh, that's where some of them are over here. The triplets. Oh no, this is the coach. Coach Chan. Oh, he is the coach. Look at his little whistle. And this man doing his jumping jacks. I'm like half employed. Does that count? Yeah. I don't know what it counts, what any of this counts for. But sure, if you want it to count, it can count. Whatever you like. Whatever makes you happiest. Honestly, it doesn't sound bad to be not employed and like take some time off over the summer. I feel like that's a nice time. Oh, also if you just leave the mouse, it just falls asleep. Just goes and takes a little nap. I guess so. That's my plan. Good. Yeah, enjoy summer a little bit, you know? I have discovered the squeak button. Sorry in advance to Missy if that sets her off again. My dad's been pressuring me to get a summer job while I'm home. I mean, I feel like, okay, I feel like old people had this really weird idea that like summer jobs in some way, shape, or form were ever going to help you get an actual job out of school, but they literally don't matter. So it's only, I guess, if like you need the money for some reason, or I don't know, they don't want you to be idle, I guess. But like, summer jobs have literally no consequence to getting a full-time job out of school, so it's pretty whatever. To think of a time I actually wasn't so busy I could take a week or two off and go on a road trip. Sounds nice, right? It's literally just so I can get money, so I don't have to take out loans. Like, that can be handy. Not having loans can be nice. Kick coach. Hey there, mouse. You're the spirit guardian trainee, right? You're smaller than I thought. What? You say we need to go back to the Kiblin box right now? Oh no, Mouse. I don't think so. We're in the middle of a very important training session. You see, Kisprint, my champion, is training for the Kib Olympics right now. There's a race where you have to break the sound barrier, and my champion is training for it. We won't move until he's done it. So, Mouse, are you ready to see someone break the sound barrier? Sure. Fantastic. Champion, ready for the next try? I was born ready, coach. Let's go then, champ. Get ready. On my count. 3, 2, 1. Go! Okay. He's going. They are so close to doing it. If only they could have a small shock to push them further. All right, he's doing it. Wah! Oh. He is concussed. He is concussed. What happened? Did I finally break the sound barrier? Did you see that, coach? I did it. He did it. I can't believe it. Your training is now complete. You'll shine brightly at the Kib Olympics. I still can't believe it. I'm the first Kiblin to ever reach such speed. Oh, coach, look at the time. We need to get back to the Kiblin box. Let's not waste any more time then, champ. And Mouse, don't ever forget this moment. The birth of a star. See you later, Mouse. I'm exhausted. Thank you for watching me run. Bye, Mouse. I gotta run. Catch you later. Oh, there's that little glasses boy. He's up there. So you're saying Kiblins are not elemental electricity that isn't already faster than sound? Sound barrier, just turn up the volume. He was so concussed though. His brain is like cantaloupe in a can at this point, I think. It's not looking good. It's not looking great. How do I get up there? Maybe from above? Yeah, probably from up there. Up there somewhere. Okay, so this is this way. During movie nights, my friends keep a running concussion count very relevant with older animated films. Yeah, there's a lot of concussions, I'm sure. I'm positive that's the case. People getting concussed left and right in media. And in real life, honestly. A lot of people out there getting concussed. Truth be told. Shoot, just count them on Three Stooges shows. Yeah. Yeah, plenty of that. The problem is a lot of people think that a concussion is just like only when you get like knocked out. No. Like, that's just a major concussion. That's not even talking minor concussions. Oh, that's the 3. Okay, that's the triplets. Hold on, I want to go get this thing down here. Actually, is this the best way? It is. 3 stages concussion count drinking game. Die of alcohol poisoning from just 1 episode. Yeah, that won't go well. Headbanging to Metallica, dozens of concussions. Yeah, just, you know, don't shake your brain up too much, you know? There's levels to it, but don't do boxing. If you want to punch people, don't do it with gloves on. Just hit them. Because turns out breaking your hand is kind of a good thing, because it prevents you from getting hit too hard in the noggin. And don't play football. American football, not good for the brain, turns out. And wear a helmet when you go skiing or snowboarding, because turns out if you got wood strapped to your feet and you're going downhill at speed and you hit things, not good for the brain either. Heading the other football is also questionable. Yeah, probably true. Honestly, heading the ball in soccer is probably also not great for you. If you want to punch someone, just hit them. Raz 2023. If you want to punch people, don't do it with gloves on, just hit them. Raz 2023, family-friendly life advice. I'm telling you, it's better for them if you just hit them, because you won't hit them as hard. This is a punch, though. You can still kick people pretty hard in the head and like not really sustain damage to your leg. Or your elbow. You can elbow people in the face pretty hard and not sustain much damage to your elbow. But the hand will break. So they'll be concussed still, but they won't get tons of micro concussions like they do in boxing. That's the real key. Different problems, you know? Brain damage is still brain damage, but one of them is more apparent and looks more like brain damage. And the other one just, the brain damage hits you later down the line. 1. Then 5? I think 3 comes after 5. Or maybe it's 8. Math is hard. How can we play hide and seek if we can't count? Do they know what hide and seek is? You there! You look like a smart mouse. Fancy a game of hide and seek? Only if we promise to get back to the Kiblin box to repair it. Who do you think you are demanding things like this? A spirit guardian? That sounds fair. Sounds like blackmail to me. We should be tending to the Kiblin box anyway. Let's say yes. Okay, deal. So, are you ready to play hide and seek with us or what? Sure. We worried about microaggression when the real threat was microconcussions after all. Yeah, well, microaggressions are bad in their own way, but yes, microconcussions. Not good, as it turns out. Big bad. Yay! We'll hide in various objects in this garden. Only upstairs for now. If you think we're in an object, shock it. Be gentle, though, we're fragile. You can only miss 3 times. So look carefully before shocking. Find all 3 of us to win. Ready? Let's hide. Shock objects to find the Kiblins. How did you find me? Gotcha. There's one up there. Oh. This hurts. This game isn't as fun as I expected. Well, too bad, Junior. You're the one that suggested it. No fair. I was almost invisible. Nicely done. Not your first time playing, huh? I think she cheated. Or maybe we just suck at this game. Let's go for one last round. This time we'll hide in the lower part of the garden. Please? Sure. Sure, kids. Yay! Ready? Let's hide! Okay. Sounds like a skill issue. This is definitely a skill issue. Okay, there's one. No fair! I was almost invisible. Better luck next time, kid. How did you find me? This hurts. This game isn't as fun as I expected. Wow, this game was lit. And you really are a pro at it. Thanks for playing with us, Mouse. And as promised, we're going back to the Kiblin box. And don't say anything to Lumion, please. We hope you had fun too. Bye-bye. Time to get back to the Kiblin box. Now we gotta talk to the smug glasses one. Alright, and Q, thank you for the posture check. I'm a little shrimped, but not too bad. Slightly shrimped. I'm sitting with my feet up, so I'm not super shrimped. I'm actually pressed pretty far back against my chair, but probably not the best posture. Vader voice, all too easy. Too easy. Yeah, those kids, they were pretty bad at this game. Sitting with your confirmed feet up. Mm-hmm. Yep. That is true. Confirmed feet. I feel like, okay, so some of you may or may not know, but Cericella does not have feet on her model. I think that should be a point of her lore. Forever. I think she should never have feet. I think that should just be like part of the charm that is Ceri, that she never has or will ever have feet. I don't know if her legs should just stop at the ankle or if, like, I don't know, it could be like wispy or something. But yeah, I made it part of her lore that she cut her feet off on accident from her flying sword. Tragic. Oh, there's a bunch of things up here. Oh, I can jump this way. Oh. I see. Can get up the lattice. There we go. Let's see. I think then... Oh, how do I drop down onto that? Huh. Actually don't know how to get on. Oh, you know what? I guess I probably have to fall off on that side. That's probably why. Let's see. Let's see. Like, I think... Well, actually, they're kind of even. Yeah, like how? Okay, there. We made it. Okay. Good, good, good. Now we gotta go talk to that little smug-looking boy. Up here. Where was he? He was like around the corner here? Yeah, there he is. Ahem. Hello. Yes. What can I do for you? Oh, you're Lumien's replacement for tonight, right? I've heard of you. While you're here, would you like a brain teaser? What? I should be tending to the Kiblin box, but it's below my intelligence. I don't take part in such futile tasks. My colleagues are not very bright. I dislike staying close to them for too long. It's not good for my brain. What about a battle of wits? Find the answer to a few riddles, and I will consider going back to the Kiblin box. Alright. Perfect. May you be worthy of my intellect. Sup, sup. Hello, Jammed. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Here is my first riddle. A dark beverage sold nearby, drunk in the morning to help you come to your senses. How much does it cost? The answer lies within this neighborhood. Speak to me when you have the answer. Oh, and check your notes journal to see the riddle. Ugh. I don't need notes. Doing great? Good. I'm glad. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Oh well. Where is the cafe? The cafe should have it, right? Grand Lotto. I assume the cafe has coffee. I don't need notes. Hey, that was me in college. I was a pretty good note taker in college. I didn't have like normal notebooks, I guess. I had like hardback books. I don't know. I just liked taking notes that way more than in like a spiral bound notebook or something. Nope. Okay. Wow. Oh, here it is. I was like trying to read it here and I was like, I don't know, it's blurry. I don't see any numbers. Hi, puppy. Hello, did you wake up from your nap? Yeah, it's getting close to dinner, so you have awoken. You have awoken. I'm doing some quick exploring, as you do. Just seeing if we missed anything else. I don't think we did, though. Oh. Oh yeah, that's like that back street. Okay. I was like, what's back there? Okay, hot drinks, coffee. $1.45. Okay. $1.45. Let us return to that smug man. Alright. Do you have the answer yet? Yes. How much does it cost? $1.45. Right answer, Mouse. You surprise me. Are you ready for my second and final riddle? Here it comes. Is that a riddle? This is not a riddle, but okay. Nested in an alcove above an old well, the birth date of Santa Claire is forever carved in stone. When was it? Okay. I think it's that fountain, right? Okay. Let me not fall over here. And then can I? Oh, there's so many light bulbs here. Let me see if I can get some of them. Top 10 riddles. Number 1. What's in my pocket? It has the same energy as that. It's very like, you know what? I know we're trying to do riddles, but I ain't trying to do riddles. You said you wanted to do riddles. Climb back up. Grab this. Okay. Now, can I can. Nope. Alright. That's fine. Missed that one. So I think the well is down here. Down this side street. Miss Pickles! You munched. You gotta keep going past. I know, don't look grumpy though. Keep going. You're okay. You're okay. There's probably an easier alternative to get that ledge. Yeah, there's probably a better way, honestly. Game designers aren't that cruel in non-rage platformers. Luckily, I think in this one, because there's like, you don't take fall damage, you don't die or anything, they can afford to be a little tricky with some things because the fail state is like low. But I still don't think it's that hard, probably. I'm overcomplicating it, I think. So I guess it wasn't this spot. I thought this was the old well. Yeah, I thought this was it, but I guess there's not a plaque here. Let's see. Northtown. Let me go back out. I like the little scamper noise. Okay, we got cafe up here. There's just houses this way. Or one house, I guess. Let's see. I guess it could have been in that garden area too. That's possible. Let's see. Let's go this way. Let's see. Is there anything? Was it over here? Old. Okay, this looks like an old well. Oh, it's up there. Okay, what's the best way to get up there? Let's see, is this the best way? I also like that it's a little hard to run off of ledges. It does have the, like, catch mechanic, which is actually kind of nice. Actually kind of nice. In memory of Valmont Votampoul, who was the founder and the first mayor of Sainte-Claire, he devoted his life to the construction of Sainte-Claire starting in 1222 until his retirement. Alright. So I wonder if there's any of the stuff up here. Oh, can I not? Can I not get stuff from this side? Let's see. This one brings me up to this side. Can I get up there? I don't know. Guess not. Interesting. Thought I'd be able to get easily up to that side, but apparently not. I thought there was a break in the fence. But no. No break in the fence. Alright. Do you have the answer yet? Yes. $12.22. Correct again, Mouse. I'm impressed by your cleverness. As part of our deal, I will go back to the Kiblin box. I'm always working on more riddles. I hope we'll meet again. See you, and good luck with your mission tonight. Not 12:28, absolutely saddening. Crushing. Pretty sad. It's so close, but not close enough. I love that none of those are actual riddles. Oh yeah, no, not at all. I feel like Killern just tricked you into doing his homework. He might have. He might have. He did have a notebook, you know. He was writing it down. A little suspicious, if you ask me. Status update. East residential power-up possible. Waiting for authorization to proceed. Do it. Starting power reboot. Waiting for Kiblin's status report. We're all ready. Let's do this. No, don't do it. I want this woman to fail college. We don't want her to defend her thesis. We're gonna save her. Power reboot sequence completed with success. East Residential is now working correctly. I was programmed by the Maker to reward kind souls. Please accept this gift from the bottom of my quad core. Thank you, sir, for regurgitating that light bulb. Don't forget to turn off the lights when you leave a room. It saves Kiblin's energy. Now entering idle mode. Goodbye, world. Thank you for helping us. We have to provide electricity to this part of town now. See you soon, Mouse. Farewell, friends. Is it me, or the power seems stable now? It's been 5 minutes, and no outage yet? Yes! I can finally finish this thesis! I'll treat myself with a nice breakfast from Chez Michel tomorrow morning. I can do it. Soon I'll be free of school. Ta-da! All right. Give us this heart. Hey, Mouse. Lumion speaking. Time to pay attention. Nicely handled. You managed to help the humans of this neighborhood. I never doubted you. Well, not much. Anyway, hurry back to South Square and talk to me as soon as you can. I still have enough power to teleport you back to me if you like. Yeah, let's go, sir. Hold on to your whiskers. Wouldn't that be terrifying to just watch, like, lightning come from no cloud and teleport a mouse away? What? You're already done? I didn't expect you to finish so quickly. I'm impressed. Only a little, but still. Let's proceed then. I'll take the happiness. Ta-da! Yes, yes! My strength is beginning to return. Quality happiness like this means quality work. You could teach those Kiblins a thing or two. But this isn't enough for me to return home. I need more power. You're not off the hook yet. I can sense more strong emotions coming from elsewhere in Santa Claire. Impressed? Ha! A spirit guardian as powerful as myself can sense these things. And it's coming from the north. The road that leads to Northtown is blocked by wired fences. You can't pass through those. Yet. We don't have all night. Very well. I shall aid you. Alright. Brace yourself. Oh, we got extra shocked. Can we fly now? The big stretch. Lightning courses through your body. You can transform for a short time and pass through certain surfaces. Game. The game might have crashed. It's still making the noises, but does it autosave? Or was I supposed to be saving? Because that's a fine question. It looks like it crashed. A non-auto-saving game in 2023 is kind of Yeah, let's find out, I guess. Alright. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. We'll restart it up. Let's find out. We shall see. Pickles, what's the matter? You're hungry? You have 6 minutes. 6 minutes, small bean. So it saved something. New dead mouse looks pretty good. Okay. Speak. Okay, we're already done. Let's do the happiness. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time. Fingers crossed. All right. Shocking. Shocking. Rip game. Yeah, it's kind of like I've clicked twice. I'm giving it time. I'm using a keyboard instead of controller, so. Looks like it's crashed again, though. This might be the end of our run. This might be known bug. Generally the forums might have something to say about this. Yeah. It's like after, what did we just finish? We just finished like the girl and the homework or whatever. How are you enjoying being a mouse? Well, I'm pulling a Yukio and crashing the game. But otherwise it's good. How are you doing, Kyo? How's your Thursday going? This must be something that happened in a post-released patch, because I never had this issue. Yeah, it's definitely a weird one. It's weird because the cutscene happens, and then the box pops up, but the button to like continue is like a little weirdly delayed. But then if you try and press anything, it doesn't do anything. So let's try one more time. I'll click just once and see if it'll go. If not, then we had a good run. Was very busy. Got home from Sonic's wedding and just passed out once we got back. Nice. Hope the wedding was fun. I always get super tired after weddings as well. It's just a lot, you know? It's a lot. It's like tons of socialization and like there's always a lot going on. Alright, let's see. Let's see if it crashes again. I will only click once this time. Third time's the charm, right? Right? Probably. I'll try actually using space. I'll see if space works. Maybe the clicking is not the way. Okay, the big stretch happens. Okay, the button has shown up. Okay, I got through it with the space bar. Use it well, mouse. I granted you the power to temporarily transform your body into pure electrical energy. Your physical form means you will still have limitations, but this will allow you to pass through fences and reach North Town. I may have been too harsh with my judgment of you. Let this small token stand as an apology. Sort of. Stop looking at me like that. This doesn't make us friends, you know. You still have duties to perform. Go to North Town and create more happiness. You should be able to get there through East Street. Look through the weird fences. Okay, control. That's how we temporarily transform. Hey yo, third time's the charm. It's all Kyo. She got here and everything's fixed. Kyo, okay, for those of you that don't know, this is my dear friend Kyoko. She is also a mod in this channel. She breaks more games than I've ever seen. So maybe when she comes to other channels, she fixes broken games. But in her own streams, the games break. It is aggressive. I don't think I have a game that I haven't bugged. I literally don't think so. I think literally every... Well, have you bugged Yu-Gi-Oh yet? That's the only one I can think of that maybe you haven't bugged. But you've bugged literally every other game. Raz, you should do this combination. Shock, squeak, shock, squeak. Okay, let's see. Does it take energy to... Let's see. The shock animation's actually quite long. The dual rooms definitely have bugged out before, but it wasn't like me doing it. Oh, okay. But you still experienced it. Alright, we put some more light bulbs. I like how it did like a few sounds and then it was like, take the rest. Oh, no, just the shock, not the transform. Okay, okay. Okay. Fast travel. North Town map. Fast travel. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okie dokie. Also need to shock more of these to get more electricity. Okay, so we want to do... This is the combo you wanted, CJ. So what is Ratatouille doing now? Ratatouille, in a ill-advised wish to help some lady, went to get her scarf that blew away during a thunderstorm. And it landed on the tallest tower literally around. And naturally we climbed up there and then got shocked by lightning, and then some spirit was like, hey, by getting shocked by lightning you took my powers, how dare you, now you have to help me out. He's a real lame-o, but we're aiding him, you know, because we're nice people like that. Now there's a double shock. Oh. Is that the double shock? Just double clicking it? What's down there? Just trash. Just trash. Okay. Hold on. It is a little past 8. Is it settings? Last saved 16 seconds ago. Oh, there's an anti-stuck button. Wow. Activates a goofy visual thing if done right. Well, we'll try it when we get back. Alright, let's go to main menu. Yeah, it is time to feed Miss Pickles. So, I'm gonna put us on a quick break screen. It'll be about like 5 minutes. I just need to get her dinner. I don't think I have to cut up any pills, but I might, so might take an extra bit of time. Feed pickaxe. But we'll get back into it, so feel free to get up, stretch, get a snack, refresh your drink, all that good stuff, and then we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Do some more running around as a mouse, but I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I renamed the channel points to forgs. Actually not that long ago. I thought to do it. It was sometime, it was like February or March, sometime in there. I was like, you know what? It should be frogs, but misspelled as... Actually, it's spelled correctly as frogs, but there is a forg wealth flex or whatever, which is misspelled on purpose. Pickles has been fed. I was thinking, you know, there's that. Oh, CJ, thank you for the forg wealth flex. You are very wealthy. That is many forgs. 15,000 forgs, to be exact. Don't eat them all at once. Save them for a rainy day. But what a flex. So many frogs. So wealthy. Much ribbiting. Truly a king among the amphibians. CJ be flexin'. The real flex is going to be the person that has saved up 100,000 points to pay for the Batsu Wheel Mahjong night, which may never happen. I feel like people who have points spend their points usually, I feel like, but you never know. But yeah, I was thinking of Pickles. It's not on the redeems list. It's only on the redeems list for Mahjong nights. But why is the Batsu Wheel 100k? Do you have some like truly heinous things on it? Heinous for me. There was like drinking milk was on there. Drinking soy sauce was on there, which is a pretty unfun thing to drink. Had some that I thought were easy, like planking for 1 minute, and then the last time we did it for Halloween, that was like supremely painful and unfun. I like caused physical damage to myself. Not having channel points is a compliment because it means the streamer has wonderful redeems. It's true. Yeah. The people have much better redeems than I. I have very boring redeems. What about drinking curdled milk? CJ, all milk is like close to curdled for me, so we don't even need to do that. Also, Kyo, thank you for the hydrate redeem. I even have water here that I will drink. Pilk when? Oh god. I think I would maybe... I don't know. I think I would be sick if I drank Pilk. It's hard to say though because I don't like milk by itself, but I often don't mind other things in milk. Like I love like lattes. Cuz I really like black coffee though, and espresso, but other things in milk, I don't know. Also CJ, thank you for the posture check. I was shrumped. I had just sat down, but the shrumping was happening. I do also like that we just lay down and sleep. Haven't drank Pilk, but I once made tea with a Papa John's garlic butter. Chris, why? Why? That sounds horrible. Why would you do that? I don't know about that one, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. That's certainly something. Can you make it and we see how it is? What is the worst thing you've tasted? Huh. What is the worst thing I've ever tasted? I feel like I have definitely eaten food that has gone bad before. You know, like not fully like eaten it, but like chew, like put it in your mouth and then you're like, oh no, something terrible has happened, and then you know, abort that mission. That has definitely happened to me a fair few times. As far as like mundane, like actually edible things though, that I have tasted that were bad. It's not the taste. I really don't like shrimp though. There's something about shrimp. There's something about shrimp being segmented in a very bug-like way that part of it, I think a large part of it, is that my dad is severely allergic to shrimp, so I did not grow up eating them. I'm good with pretty much any seafood. I don't really like lobsters. I just don't like the texture of lobster, but it's not so much the taste, it's the texture. And shrimp, I don't really like the taste, but it really is the segmented bug mouthfeel. Really is a no thank you for me. Which is a pretty normal thing that people eat and enjoy that I just find myself incapable of. I had an entire bowl of cereal with spoiled milk before, and I just assumed that it tasted that way because I was sick. No, actually, okay, no. The worst thing I've ever consumed. I went to a summer camp when I was a kid for many, many, many years, and when I was young at the camp, like when I was first going, it was just kind of lawless, I guess. But we always we had like family style meals, right? So you would be sitting at these big long tables and you would sit with your whole cabin, and it was normally like your cabin counselor, and then usually there'd be a couple of like counselors in training, you know, that'd be seated at the tables, especially when you were little with like the younger kids, to like help them get their food and make sure that they're eating like actually, like that they're not just not eating all the vegetables or whatever. So they had a big thing about not wasting food though, which is sane, you know. They're trying to teach kids, like, you know, they're trying to teach kids that if you put food on your plate, you have to at least like really attempt to eat it. You can't just like put a bunch of food on your plate that then no one else can eat because it's, you know, been on your plate and around your fork and stuff, and then just like not even remotely eat it. But it was never the camp counselors that did this, but the older girls, like the counselors in training, used to be really aggressive about forcing you to finish like everything on your plate that you'd ever taken. And I really liked like all of the super sugary cereals because I never had them at home when I was a kid, or like very, very, very rarely were we allowed to have them. So I have a clear memory of getting like a huge bowl of Lucky Charms, right? So the cereal is super sugary, and then they have the marshmallows in there, right? Huge bowl of Lucky Charms, fill it up with milk, munching away. And I get to the bottom of the bowl, like I have gotten all of the cereal out of the bowl, and there was a lot of milk left. This older girl was like, "You have to drink that." She stared me dead in the face with the most like, you know, simple smile kind of expression. It was very threatening at the time, and was like, "You have to eat that. You have to like drink all of that." And I already didn't really like milk. Again, could eat milk with other things, but milk alone, not for me. Turns out, what's extra not for me is milk with like sugar in it, essentially. Like just all of the sugar that is like sloughed off of this cereal and that has dissolved off of these marshmallows made it just honestly horrific to then drink. And I did do it, but I felt very sick. And then from that day forward, I never ate cereal with milk ever again. even into adulthood. If I have a bowl of cereal, there is no milk in it. I just eat it dry. And I know that there's no one that's gonna like pop out and be like, Raz, you have to drink this sugary milk. But I was like emotionally damaged by it. Put water in the bowl. CJ, that sounds worse. That sounds worse. I don't know about that. But yeah, so that was legitimately one of the most vile things that I've ever tasted. Maybe someone else would like that, like sugary milk, but it was horrible. It was genuinely awful. Orange juice. you guys, I don't know about that. I'm just picturing like Raisin Bran in orange juice and being like, I don't know. Yeah, orange juice with the pulp would be like, I don't know about that. Mouse. The entrance of Northtown is at the end of the main street. Okay. Oh, and a small warning for you. I was told Northtown is much bigger than this part of town. Use your map to find your way if you get lost. Was that supposed to intimidate me? I don't care about that, man. New places to explore? Listen. We've been pretty good at navigating thus far, sir. I think we're gonna be alright. I think we'll be just fine. Let's see. Oh. I forget that there's loading screens in between these. The commercial district. Oh, a pizza place? Oh, man. I went to Budapest many, many, many years ago. And I went there with like a school group. It was not funded by the school, but it was like a couple of teachers were the chaperones, and then there was like a small group of us on this trip. And the teachers just like dropped us off. They were the only adults on this trip, and they were just like, all right, we're gonna like find food. Like we had just like flown in. We were all like really super jet lagged, as you are, and like starving. And they just like, we had some money, I think, that we had exchanged either before we left or like at the airport or something. And they just like left us. And they were like, all right, like find your own way. And we found this place that had a sign outside with a pizza slice on it. And it said pizza anytime. And we were like, okay, that seems pretty safe. And we went into this shop. They did not sell pizza. At all. They sold just like traditional Hungarian food. Lots of different dishes. And it was like deli style. So they were all, they were like at a counter and there was like big bowls of all this stuff. But we were very confused. We were like, hey, do you guys have pizza? And they were like, nope. And we were like, is this not pizza anytime? They were like, no, it's pizza anytime. But we don't sell pizza here. They're like, you want some Hungarian food? And we're like, yeah, I would actually love that, but I did come in here thinking that I would get pizza. Turns out, misleading. So when I saw that pizza sign in that cutscene, I was like, hey, what if they don't sell pizza there? Be exactly like my experience abroad. Mouse. Hopefully the Kiblins of this part of town will be more resourceful. Oh, who am I kidding? Wishful thinking. Regardless, I can sense 4 villagers in distress here. Good luck. All right, sir. Thanks for your guidance, I guess. Actually, I guess. Let's see. Do not touch the lamps. How many times should I tell you this? You really are an insufferable little brother. I swear, I didn't touch anything. They're just old dusty lamps anyway. Who cares? Those lamps are old and very valuable, and I have important clients coming tomorrow to buy them. I can't wait until Mom is back from her vacation so you can go home with her. You're so mean, Juliet. I hope you're... Wait, her name is Juliet and his name's Julian? Is their mom okay? Like, why did you... What? Tolkien? Who is this? Don't name your kids so close together. I hope your clients don't like the lamps and that your shop gets haunted by wicked spirits. I'm sorry. I'm only asking you to keep your hand in your pockets. Don't touch anything else. But I swear it wasn't me who turned off the lamp. I have to finish doing the inventory, and then we'll go home. Julian, are you trying to scare me? I told you not to touch the lamps. It's not me, I swear. If it's not you, and it's not me, could it be a ghost? Don't talk nonsense, Julian. There was a big thunderstorm earlier tonight. It's probably the building power unit on the roof malfunctioning. You know very well I'm afraid of ghosts. You just want to scare me. Well, it's not working. Now back to work. The sooner I finish this, the sooner we're home. But what if your antique shop was haunted? Ghosts, please don't do anything to us. We're innocents. Someone help us. I gotta say, okay, for real, you can't work in an antique shop and be afraid of ghosts. Stuff is gonna be haunted. Like, you can't. If you're gonna have an antique shop or work in an antique shop, you need to be immune to ghosts. Or like them. Their mom is probably named Jules. Mothchild can't help mess about with those lamps. Hello, Cabbage. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. It was Nosferatu flickering the lights. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see, how do we get up there? Oh, seems like it's stuck. Huh. Oh, there's like stuff in there? Weird. I'm sure I could, well, I could maybe pass through, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Happy Friday, early hours. Well, happy Friday. Hopefully not too early / late. Huh. Thought that was gonna light up. Oh, that's a big jump. Big jump. Okay, got a light bulb. I'm sleeping at the wrong hours at the moment, so it's fine. Okay. As long as it's fine for you. That's all that matters. Would you like the goofy code again or not? Don't want to bug too much about it. Oh, yeah. So what's the so what am I supposed to do? Give me the code. We'll try it. The goofy visual code. And how fast do I have to do it? Does it have to be pretty fast? Shock, squeak. Shock, squeak. Shock, squeak. Shock, shock. Squeak, shock. Okay. So, shock, squeak. Shock, squeak. Shock, squeak. Shock, shock. Squeak, shock. Oh! Oh! Look at us go! Look at us go! We are wilding. Whoa! Zoomer. Are we okay? Are we okay? What happened to us? Oh, we're doing it forever? Okay, what's over here? We're running. The bug the devs found while trying to patch the game, they decided to make it a little cheat. Nice. You can squeak 10 times to disable it? Okay. You don't know what this box is used for, so you better leave it for now. Okay. So this is not the right one. Mouse. It is I, Lumion. A Kibblin box must be handled with care. You can't just mess around with it willy-nilly. The Spirit Guardian Code says you must first access the situation and listen to humans to find the source of the trouble. A good start would be to check that villager over there. Listen to them, and you may learn the source of their troubles. Well, yeah, I figured that, sir. We are a whirling dervish. Okay, I might disable it. Yeah. Alright, we are freed. Let it rip, or whatever the phrase was. It was let it rip. Yes, of course. I'll take care of it. Everything will be fixed by tomorrow. Bye. Once again, it's poor Lisa's job to handle everything while Mr. Manager is chilling at home. This is so unfair. Of course the power outage had to happen just before the end of my shift. I was ready to go home, but the front sign fell and the light stopped working. Because of the wind, the menu case opened and the menu flew off. I have to rewrite it before tomorrow. And the heaters on the terrace won't turn on. It's going to be okay, Lisa. Breathe. No, I don't know how to fix most of these things. I have to call an electrician. Let's check if there are any available right now. Thank you for calling Marcel Energy 24/7. We offer you lightning-fast service in all of Santa Claire. All of our lines are busy. Estimated wait time is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Oh, come on. There goes all my plans for tonight. Alright. So her thing must be up here. I gotta find the other Kibblin box. After closer inspection, there's a label. North Pizzeria. Do you want to turn it on? Yes. Malfunction. 50 energy required to boot. Feed me. Yum. Starting boot sequence. 50%. 90%. 98%. Hello, world. North Pizzeria Kibblin box not functional at the moment. North Pizzeria cannot be powered. Kibblins are currently missing. Kibblins are part of Kibblin box, necessary for power reboot. Can you find and bring back Kibblins? Help is required and appreciated. Thank you, rodent. Insert appreciation message. Activating KTS, Kibblins tracking system. Initializing KTS. KTS activated. Disabling Kibblin's camouflage. Oh, he's hanging from the... Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. That one seems okay. If you need assistance to locate Kibblins, we provide Kibblin tracking service. Speak to us for help. Thank you. That one is like... right over here. Hello? Hello? This can't be the end of me. Oh, hello. Is someone there? Yes, praise the Maker. Please help me. I'm in a very dangerous position, as you can see. How did I end up in this situation? Let me explain. First of all, you should know that I am very sensitive to temperature changes. The lightning strike from earlier turned off the terrace heaters. I climbed up here with the intent of fixing them. But once I reached the top, a cold breeze made me sneeze so hard I lost my balance. And now, I am on the verge of falling to my death. And I'm also very cold. So please, 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 can you help me? Thank you, Mouse. You're my hero. I saw a tray on the ground. If you could move it below me, I would be able to land safely. Yeah, my toolbox is blocking the way. Let me just remove it. I see humans pushing this cart around all the time. You should be able to move the tray below me. I'm counting on you, Mouse. Man is made of pure zap. I feel like he's invincible. 50 energy required to boot. How much energy required to shoe? A fine question. Okay, where is he? My man's out here, so we gotta move this way and then this way. Oh god. And then this way and then that. Okay, okay. Okay. Haha, yes! It should be safe for me to fall now. I can't do it! I'm too scared! Help! Move the tray to secure his landing. Didn't we do that? Also, Lore, hello! Welcome in! How are you? Hope you're doing well. Do we have to push him? I'm ready to push him. I'm ready. Let's do it. Help me! I'm going to die! Oh! I'm safe now. Haha! Yes! You saved me! You're the mouse acting as spirit guardian. It's unusual to have a living creature do this, but why not? You could have been more gentle, but I'm still grateful. Now, time to fix those heaters for real. I'm here for undefined rodent shenanigans. Done! Everyone will be able to enjoy their meal without catching a cold. Okay, everything is working properly now. Thanks again, Mouse. I'll never forget this day. Being a Kiblin is a dangerous business. Thanks again for saving my life, Mouse. Time to go back to the Kiblin box. You killed him. You killed him and you're laughing. He's fine. Didn't notice they teleported back up. Yep. Somehow he was able to just teleport right back up there. Look, see, I'll even fall the same way that he fell. Wow, look. I'm fine. He was just being a big baby about it. He even asked me to move it. There, he knew it was sound. Oh, hi there. I know my position seems a bit peculiar. Actually, I wouldn't mind some help, to be honest. Before you say no, please, let me tell you what happened to me. I was trying to see how I could fix the pizzeria sign, when suddenly, the most beautiful firefly passed nearby. I was so captivated by it, I slipped. It's quite a slip. And that's how I ended up stuck in this grate. This kind of thing only happens to me. I'm known for my bad luck. I really need to fix that sign as soon as possible. And go back to the Kiblin box. So, would you mind freeing me from these stinky sewers? I don't know who you... what or who you are, but thank you. Thank you. Let me offer you a bit of help first. See if you can free me from below by going through the gutters using the grates I unlocked. I'll wait for you here. Alright. What's up? Oh, okay. That one's just blocked. Oh, this one's blocked too. Why are they all blocked? Annoying. Oh, there's a thing over there. Okay. Step 1. We're gonna go get this light bulb. Because we're greedy like that. Oh. Did I... Oh, I must have borked it. How? Great. Ball. Oh, I see. There we go. Ah! You still stuck to the grate. Whew. It worked! Thanks a lot, little mouse. You saved me. I'm so thankful. Time to go back to the Kiblin Wait! I haven't fixed the pizzeria sign yet. It will only take a few seconds. And it's done. Thanks again, little mouse. What about this grate around me? Oh, no. I won't risk getting rid of it. We never know what might happen with my luck. It's best just to leave it around me. I've grown fond of the smell, anyway. I need to get back to the Kiblin box, so see you around, little mouse, and good luck. Spirit Guardian is no easy job. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Hello, mouse. You're the Spirit Guardian replacing Lumion tonight, right? I need your help with something if you don't mind lending me one of your tiny paws. How did I find myself stuck in this box? We have more pressing matters to attend to. This is the menu of the pizzeria. Or, it was. It flew away earlier. I need to rewrite it all. And I totally did not lock myself in there while trying to do that. Usually the lady from the pizzeria takes care of it, but she seems to have a lot on her plate tonight. Thanks to my incredible memory, I have rewritten almost all of it, but I'm missing 2 prices. I saw some receipts laying around on tables. I was planning to get out of this box, which I am not locked in, and read them. But you seem like a field person. Surely you can help me with this while I handle some tricky business here. I will go back to the Kipling box right after I am done, so can you find those prices for me? Wonderful, wonderful. So the first thing I am missing is the price of the margarita pizza price. I believe you can find receipts nearby. Search around the restaurant terrace and be quick. I need the margarita pizza's price, don't forget. Off you go now. I'm going to stay here. I'm totally not trapped. Sleep, hello. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Field person sounds like a slur. A PhD is used for one of us that works outside of academia. That's not wrong. That's funny. You look like a field person. It doesn't help that he has like glasses and this like really goofy like bowl cut. He's like you, field person. I heard there's some cheese to be looked for. Yes. Good cheese only though. Okay, margarita pizza, $8.65, sausage pizza, $9.62, tiramisu, $8.99. I think it's only gonna be the margarita though. $8.65. I feel like that's a rude way to address a farmer as a field person. You look like a field person. Hello, farmer. I mean, field person. Let's see. Escape. $8.65. Oh, they just give it to you. Wow. Did you find the price of the margarita pizza? Yes. 8. $8.65. Cost of tomato sauce and flour added together, divided by napkin prices, multiplied by the employee's hourly rate, minus the 2 vacation days Lisa took last week. Yes, the numbers perfectly add up. This is the right price. Let me write this down quickly. Now I am missing one last piece of information. The avocado and banana pizza price is missing as well. Let's leave that one off the menu. Avocado and banana on a pizza. It sounds delicious. Please go find the avocado and banana pizza price on the receipts. I will stay here and do more staring. Field person, how about fab person? I like that much better, Cabbage. Man calculated it in his head to figure it out. Literally just wasted your time. I know. He was like, I need your help. And then didn't need our help at all. I think I might have to go... Actually, I probably have to go from up top. Probably. I just like how he's like, I'll just wait here, where I'm definitely not trapped. Anyway. Thanks for your help. It's this table, right? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Also, really quick, I'm gonna just quick stop raids because I don't want people coming in when we're like you know, we've only got like less than 15 minutes left. So avocado banana pizza, $6.45. I feel sad just having read that. $6.45. Yep. $6, 4, 5. Considering the import fees of avocados and the yummy factor exceeding 80%, no doubt, this is the right price. There. Phew, we made it. Thank you, Mouse. You were more useful than expected. Now that my job is done. Do you think you could, free me? Ouch! You could have been more gentle. Please don't mention this unfortunate incident to the other Kiblins. And Lumion must not know about this. I have quite a reputation around Santa Claire, you know. We wouldn't want it to be tamed by baseless rumors. I'm going back to the Kiblin box now. See you later. That's not avocado and banana pizza. That's obviously avocado ban piz. It's true. Thanks for lurking, Sleep. Thanks for stopping by stream. I appreciate ya. Status update. North Pizzeria power up possible. Waiting for authorization to proceed. Do it. Starting power reboot. Waiting for Kiblin's status report. We're all ready. Let's do this. There it goes. Power reboot sequence completed with success. North Pizzeria is now working correctly. I was programmed by the maker to reward kind souls. Please accept this gift from the bottom of my quad core. I still don't know how they got these light bulbs. Don't forget to turn off the lights when you leave a room. It saves Kiblin's energy. Now entering idle mode. Goodbye, world. Thank you for helping us. We have to provide electricity to this part of town now. See you soon, Mouse. Alright, bye. Oh, close. Close, close. What? Did they seriously just hang up? Worst service ever. I just want to go home. I think I'm gonna cry for a minute or two. Wait. Am I dreaming, or... The pizzeria sign is working. And the heaters, too. And just after they hung up. It can't be a coincidence. Best service ever. I just need to rewrite the menu and I can go home. You can do it, Lisa. But first, I need a small break. Best service ever. I thought it was gonna put it up top. I was like, really? You're not gonna leave it here so I can easily get to it? Really? There we go. The woman in the pizzeria. Hooray. She's all set. Mouse, it's me, Lumion. I felt the energy surge from here. You made a human happy. Impressive for a mere rodent, but I sense 3 more troubled minds around you. Your work isn't done yet. Good luck. Alright, let's go back. I want to find the antique shop. Kiblin box. I wonder where it is, though. Oh, it must be up there. How do we get up there, though? Let's see. What's back here? What are these? There we go. Okay. Ooh, perspective is a little funky around here. That one is locked. Okay, is there anything over here? Okay. Easy way to get back up. Oh, here's the Kipling box. Nice. Nice, nice. I feel like that other one's gonna be a puzzle. After closer inspection, there's a label. North Store. Do you want to turn it on? Yes. Malfunction. 30 energy required to boot. Feed me. Yum. Starting boot sequence. 50%. 90%. 98%. Hello, world. North Store Kipling box not functional at the moment. North Store cannot be powered. Kiblins are currently missing. Kiblins are part of Kipling box, necessary for power reboot. Can you find and bring back Kiblins? Help is required and appreciated. Thank you, rodent. Insert appreciation message. Activating KTS, Kiblins tracking system. Initializing KTS. KTS activated. Disabling Kiblin's camouflage. Oh, that one has a toy. If you need assistance to locate Kiblins, we provide Kiblin tracking service. Speak to us for help. Thank you. Okay, that one is up there. I don't think... How do we get up there? Well, is it even up there? It is. Oh. This... I thought this went down. It does not. It goes across. And then this one must go down. Hello. Who might you be? You're a mouse. Assisting Lumion? Oh, I see, I see. What could an old Kiblin like me do for you, little mouse? Oh, you want to help me? Ho ho ho. I would gladly accept your aid. It's been a while since a spirit guardian came here. Another pair of hands to help me fix this whole mess is more than welcome. The Kiblin box nearby provides power to multiple buildings. It's linked to a series of small electrical boxes. Electrical boxes just like this one. And since that awful thunderstorm from earlier, everything has short-circuited. I need to find the right security code for each box. Unfortunately, this setup is quite messy, as you can see. Would you have time right now to assist an old Kiblin like me? Wonderful. Let me explain a bit more about those boxes then. We need to reboot 3 boxes. We will do them one by one if you don't mind. Ahem. Let's begin with this one. See those 3 symbols on this box? X, I guess red, green, yellow. I don't even know what the green one is. There should be another box at the other end of the wire, starting from green. I need you to find the code coming from it. Unfortunately, the wires are all tangled together. I'm telling you, back in my day it was... Oh, but I'm rambling. Sorry. Hundreds of years in this business and I never saw such terrible cable management. Talk to me once you find the green code. Walking is too tiring for my old legs. Okay. Okay, so we come from the green wire. Goes this way. Goes around, goes to this one. 9998. Let's try that. 9 9 9, 8. Okay, let's try it. Yes, this is the right code. I knew I could count on you, little mouse. But we are not done yet. Join me for the next box. Come, come. Look at him go. He walks so slowly. He does go slow. He's so slow. This poor man. Man hasn't seen my PC setup then. Maybe best that he doesn't. It might hurt his little heart. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, I thought they discontinued these. They work a bit differently. We need the code of the box that is linked to the 1001 box. I'm really sorry to trouble you, this mouse. It's very kind of you to help me. You should find the 1001 box around here. Follow its wire. It'll lead you to the right code. I'll wait here. It's a lot of effort for an old Kiblin. Okay. So not those two. Oh god. Let's see, not that one. Okay, so that was it. This is the right one. Go around. Which box is it? Do. This wire. Oh, it goes up. Okay. Uh-oh. That one goes around. Okay. Okay, it goes here. 3225. 3225. Three, 2, 2, 3225. Okay, let's try it. Yes, this is the right code. I knew I could count on you, little mouse. We have one last box to fix. Then we can rest. Follow me. Okay. Yeah, casual. We can all do that. We can all do that. Easy. Alright, old man. Let's see what this box is about. Yes, this one should be easy enough. This very old model requires a code that is split between multiple boxes. The final code is a combination of the numbers of red, green, and yellow in that order. They made this thing a bit too complex. It's closer to spaghetti than an actual electrical system. My back is starting to hurt. I'm going to rest here for a bit. Come back to me when you find the code coming from boxes red, green, and yellow, in that order. Okay. Okay, where's the red box? This is the red one, I think. 02. Okay. Green is... Which one is green? Okay, this is green. What? 028. And then this one wraps around to this one. 0285. 0285. 0285. Okay, let's try it. Yes, this is the right code. I knew I could count on you, little mouse. Nice job, little mouse. I believe we fixed all the boxes now. The Kiblin box should be able to initiate the reboot sequence once you find my colleague. All of this is thanks to you. I would never have been able to pull this off alone. My other colleague is supposed to help me, but they ran off somewhere. Ah, youngsters these days. Well then, I will take my leave, little mouse. See you around, and so say hello to Lumion for me. I don't remember if they showed us where the other one was. If they did, I have no memory of it. So let's quick see if I can find them. Let's see, does it show on my map? Oh, nice. That's the Kiblin box. Is that a Kiblin? Oh, there he is. Yes. How do I get up there? Do I go this way? Let's see. Let's see if I can go this way. Climb up. Oh, hello. Hello. I've never seen you before. Who are you? Oh, you're the one they're all talking about. I'm supposed to assist my colleague in the back alley to fix the Kiblin box, but I heard the humans in the shop. They were talking about ghosts. Oh, I'm too scared to go back. I'm afraid of ghosts, aren't you? Wait. Are you a ghost? No. That's totally what a ghost would say. Leave me alone. Okay. No. Is there another one that does that? I guess not. I guess not. Help! You'll never reach me, you rotten ghost. Ah! I dropped him. Wait! You don't seem like a ghost after all. You look like a mouse? What if you're a ghost mouse? I'm going back to my Kiblin box. Please don't follow me there. Okay. Bye. Bye. Now, how did I get up there? I forget. It's up this way, right? I went like this. And then we went this way, I think, right? then we went over here. Status update. North Store power-up possible. Waiting for authorization to proceed. Do it. Starting power reboot. Waiting for Kiblin's status report. We're all ready. Let's do this. There we go. They still look scared. Power reboot sequence completed with success. North Store is now working correctly. I was programmed by the Maker to reward kind souls. Please accept this gift from the bottom of my quad core. Thank you for the light bulb. Don't forget to turn off the lights when you leave a room. It saves Kiblin's energy. Now entering idle mode. Goodbye, world. Thank you for helping us. We have to provide electricity in this part of town now. See you soon, Mouse. The one on the right should definitely be screaming, "Be gone, ghost," instead of confirming he's ready. I agree. He should be more spooked than he is. Alright, we'll check on these folks. CJ, thank you for the hydrate redeem. I will do that. Oops. And the posture check. I am minorly shrumped. Julian, the lights are back. Does that mean the ghosts are gone? I have no idea. Ghosts, are you still here? Julian, shh. What if they're still here? Lurking. I can't hear anything. I guess they really are gone then. Let's go back home then, Juliet. I'm tired and hungry now. Let me just finish something real quick, and we'll go back home. I need to check a few things before going. Okay. I'm sorry I said those bad things earlier. I hope that you saw tons of lamps tomorrow. Don't worry about it. What matters is that everything is all right now. Go, Juliet! Finish your work so we can go home. There we go. Happiness. The happiness orb. Nice. The ghost and the lamps. My, already? You're surprisingly adept at this, Mouse. 2 more people remain to complete my mission so I can finally go back to the sky. You can find the last 2 humans, Mouse. I'm relying on you. I believe in you. Oh, and that Kiblin near the South Square fountain pestered me to give you this message. Hey, Mouse, don't forget to bring me light bulbs. Good luck on your search, and thanks again. I told them you had better things to do, but they insisted so much. Ugh. Alright. So we're a bit past 9, so I think it probably would have taken us maybe another hour to do the other 2. So I think we're gonna quit out for now. But thanks for hanging out with me while we played some Spirit in the Mouse. It's cute. It's definitely a cute game, and it's definitely not like stress-inducing, which I think is good. It makes as a puzzle game and as a platforming game, it's pretty chill. So let me do some quick swapping. Let's go over here. And then let me swap our audio around. So this is our schedule for this week. Bit of a shorter week. Major change is that we do not have a stream on Sunday, but we will be streaming on Saturday playing Harvestella. So, but that's in the morning, so sometimes people are able to catch it later, but it is quite early for most people. But thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for joining me. Let me take a look. I don't know if there's anyone playing anything super chill. I do see, let's see. We've got a couple people. Do you plan on finishing this on stream, or are you gonna finish it on your own time? I'll probably finish it on my own time. If only because we just don't have a lot of time. We're like already... I thought we were closer to the end of Harvestella than we are. We apparently are only like halfway through. And I thought we were like 70% of the way, but we're literally at like the 50% mark, I think. So I'm trying to just power through Harvestella, or at least get close enough so that by the time A Wonderful Life comes out, we don't have 3 games in rotation, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll find out. Let me take a quick look. Let me see what Dovely's up to. I don't know how long she's been playing. She's doing Honkai Star Rail. But I haven't rated Dovely in like a super long time, honestly. So let's go say hi to her. Dovely is very cute. She's using her like dove model, but she also has an anthropomorphic model as well. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for cheering me on. Thanks for laughing with me through all these goofy Kiblins doing goofy Kiblin stuff. I had a lot of fun. It was definitely a good community game pick. But thank you guys for hanging out. Let me start this raid. We're gonna go say hello to Dovely, see how she's doing, cheer her on in Honkai. Hopefully I get to see some of you guys on Saturday, but if it's too early, if it's like not, if you don't normally come on Saturday, don't feel pressured to come. And otherwise, I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and I will see you guys again very, very soon.